All right. Another game, another SOS game. I'm excited for this one. This bracket, by the way, I gotta show you after this game. It's filled with Protosses. Absolutely filled with Protosses. So it is what it is. Okay? And there's going to be a lot of Protoss players. So that's something that you guys are gonna have to deal with. For the first bracket, for the second bracket, it kind of gets easier. The other three brackets are, you know, a lot more balanced. Basically, the way it works out is, I'm guessing they were randomized, but the first bracket has like 10 Protosses and then like 1 Zerg and, or no, 11 Protosses, 1 Zerg and 4 Terrans, 5 Terrans. But the other ones are, you know, very, very balanced, like 664, 655 and stuff like that, race-wise. Anyway, boys, this is in the top left of this beautiful map that's not Nightshade. It is Creator. Oh, actually, Creator is on Generic Green Wings, I forgot. So this is a team kill already happening. And in the bottom right, we have the legend, the BlizzCon champ. It is SOS. So, like I said, the first bracket is gonna have a lot of PvPs. We're gonna do it together. Okay, we can do this. We can do this together. We're stronger. So both sides pretty standard, nothing unusual. Both sides scouting, same time. This is again a best of 3. I'll try to follow SOS as much as I can, assuming he wins this. And I'll also try to get as many non-Protoss games as possible. Because, you know, we're just with the, you know, sheer logic, there's probably going to be PvP in the semi and winners bracket of this, and finals of this winners bracket. So I'll try to get some non-Protoss games. But we'll see what these gamers will do. Double adept for both. Creator, that's a pylon I haven't seen before. So instead of placing it here, because SOS blocked it, he places it here just to be able to see what units come out. He's seen the 2 adepts, and SOS should have seen the 2 adepts on the other side as well. Oh, he actually they both let the pylon finish. That is interesting. That is actually very, very interesting. So not only they want to see the first 2 units, I guess they want to see the other 2 as well. Or they might use this as a warping location if the other player doesn't kill it fast. Which, I mean, I don't think is going to happen, but it's interesting. Adepts trading out. And SOS is going for the expansion. So he's the one to expand first. And Creator is going for the Stargate into expand. So what's interesting is SOS is going for 6 adepts. But he's the one expanding. So adepts are, you know, they're more aggressive units because obviously you want to do damage. So they're usually paired with like DT openers or Stargate openers. But he actually expands with it, which is very, very uncommon. He actually makes 2 more adepts. He has no shield battery, and there's an oracle coming. That's very risky stuff, I gotta say. But he doesn't know, obviously, that there's a Stargate. No shield battery. He's warping a Stalker and a Sentry. That's not gonna be enough for that oracle. But this amount of adepts can actually just, even if there's a pylon, they can kill through it. Oh, but he makes a gateway. That's a very good reaction by Creator. Wow. That's like, it might not seem like a big thing, but that was such a big move. If he made a pylon or a shield battery, the adepts actually punch through and kill a bunch of probes. But he reacted super quick to make a gateway. That's actually really cool. And I think this is something he's definitely played against before, because I think most players with, you know, muscle memory would just make a shield battery or a pylon. but he just like knew. He saw the adepts, he's like, gateway. So again, they're teammates, so maybe they, you know, practice together a lot. Maybe SOS does this a lot. This kind of opening. Ooh, 1 oracle goes down. I mean, 5 probes is still a good number. He's behind 4 workers with an early, 6 workers with an earlier expand. But so this is where like the PvP shifts back and forth. So even though he's behind 6 workers, well 4 now, now his blink is finished sooner, so he's gonna have the tempo. So he needs to do some damage, and then he's the pylon Caesar. That's a bit unfortunate. So it's basically tempo going back and forth, just because of the you know, the tech these guys chose to open with. This is going to be very annoying to deal with because there's the depths also. He doesn't really overcommit, just 7 stalkers. He doesn't, you know, keep warping stalkers to try and do pressure. But Creator, another nice. But Creator is kind of forced to warp more units. And I think he has the stalker count. Yeah, he has 10 over on 8. That's a good move. Oh, that's actually pretty funny. So he shades in, Creator walls off with a gateway, and then SOS went to the natural with the stalkers, because the stalkers from the main couldn't move to the natural to defend. That's actually pretty funny. Cute little interactions in StarCraft II. But again, I've never seen this opener from in PvP. He opened 6 adepts. No, it was 8 adepts actually. He made 3 times by 2 adepts, and he warped into. So it's really interesting. Now Creator warped in more stalkers, and this is the classic bait in PvP. Sometimes you think like, oh, I have the advantage, I'm gonna just keep warping stalkers, and then I'm gonna push, and then it's gonna be great. But SOS cranking out the Immortal, and he should be absolutely fine against this. I don't know if he's probably not. Oh, he saw the 3 extra gateways very early, so he should know that this is some kind of pressure. He's going into the main because he's not sure if he's gonna get blinked on in the main. He should put a pylon there. Oh, he's so out of position actually. Oh no, he's so out of position. This observer is, if it was placed like here, he would be able to see when the units are moving up this ramp. Oh, he is very out of position. He can lose the shield battery straight away. Oh, he still doesn't see it. Okay, he sees it now, but look. Uh-oh, no, the Immortal. Okay. I mean, it kind of worked out, but... Oh, that Immortal's dead. Party part? No. Okay. Blink's going back and forth, but like I said, this is looking way, way better for SOS. He scouted the extra 3 gates really early when they were making, and in PvP, if you go for extra gates that fast... Oh, he had no robo either, I just noticed. So SOS knew this was coming. And now he has the tech advantage, but SOS a little bit too hungry to go on the map. Loses that Immortal, doesn't have another one, but I think it's fine. He has skill batteries right here covering him up. +1 weapons already done, which I don't need to tell you guys, weapon upgrades in mirror matchups are gigantic. No robo, so he's gonna kill a couple of probes. This is not a big deal. He's gonna kill 6 probes. Okay, so to just go back on what just happened. So for those that might be, because I often see these comments whenever I watch tournaments, and people are like, why did he leave? He was fine. The worker count is 43 to 39. Why did he leave? Well, he, at a pro level, he is extremely far behind. He had detection. The observer was coming right here. He left because he's just very, very far behind. So I'm gonna jump into game number 2, but I'll keep explaining to you guys. So SOS had +1 weapons, which is again gigantic. Like, you're fighting with same units, and one player just has way more damage overall in his army. Second, he had the immortal advantage. At the end, I think SOS had 1 or 2 immortals, which again, you know, might not sound a lot, but it is a huge number when you're playing a mirror matchup and you're that early in the game and one guy just has more units. Or especially, you know, tech units. Third, SOS grabbed a third. They both did. But SOS could have counter-pushed and canceled Creator's third. And there's nothing Creator can do about it because he doesn't have units. He has no sentries. He has no charge. No Templar Archives going up. SOS has DT Shrine, which he can use to, you know, make Archons as well. And it's just, yeah, a lot of things basically going wrong for Creator at that point. But it all boils down to him choosing to go the Mass Stalker counterattack. That can work sometimes, but in that game, like I said, SOS scouted it super fast. He saw it and he just prepared, and that's it. It's funny. So the players asked, everyone ready? And I don't know how many casters we had in the previous game, so I'm just keeping quiet, and everyone's keeping quiet. And then both Korean players are like question marks, like, are we ready kind of thing? Like, casters, hello, are we ready? And then he's just like, okay, go. All right, boys, here we go. Look at this professionalism. Boom, boom. There we go. I'm doing it. Professional caster, let's go. Once again, if you had amnesia, Creator, top left, bottom right, SOS. Now, assuming Creator wanted to continue playing, what was his best bet? Disruptors, for sure. I mean, the thing is, it was too late even for that at this level that these guys are playing, because he could have gone Disruptors, but SOS would have canceled his third, and even though then he would have tech advantage, like Blink Stalker plus Disruptors versus Charge Lot Archon Immortal, he would have less economy, so SOS would have killed him anyway with just mass Charge Lot Warpins, Immortals and stuff like that. So, you know, in a lower level game, this is like still a playable situation, but these guys have played hundreds, thousands of games like in that situation, and they know that the chances of them winning are very low. So they just, you know, they just GG out and move to the next game. Because sometimes, you know, mentally, it's better for you to just say like, okay, I lost that one. I tried to do the 6-gate Stalkers, didn't work. Let's just go next one. Instead of kind of like getting beaten down by the opponent and then continue playing a game that's lost already. You didn't say who you are in this game. I am Potato. Tata Cutie. But again, these guys are teammates, so there's probably a lot of games that they're mind gaming each other. You know, like stuff like maybe Creator loves to go Twilight every game, right? But now he went Stargate twice in a row. And that's the kind of mind games that doesn't matter how good of a player or a caster you are, you don't know if they're practicing together. Because they're practice, you know, custom games. They know what each other usually build or usually go for. So, yeah. Loses the probe. SOS scouting. This time, unlike when he played against Ziggy, he's not going to scout the proxy straight away. He's not going to scout it at all, actually, because it's so far away. Now this time, see, this is what I was talking about. When you go for Stargate, it's very normal to go Adepts continuously, like Creator is doing right now. I don't know if he's going to make 2 more, or he's going to go Stalkers. If he goes Stalkers, he can't make another Oracle. Okay, he's going another Oracle. So he's most likely going to go 4 Adepts into defensive Stalkers, because he's expanding. So he should warp in a Stalker and a Sentry now. Oh, SOS is well, he's misreading this because he has no scouting info. He doesn't know what's coming. He doesn't know if it's proxy robo or what. And he's warping, or he's chrono boosting a fast immortal because he wasn't sure what he was getting attacked from. But really good defense again. No shield battery even. He's like super confident. He's getting an observer to send across the map because he doesn't need a second immortal, so I guess he just wants to see if creator expanded or not. Oh, I love this. This is a really cool move, and this is gonna do some damage, I think. This is a really cool move. So SOS proxied a pylon earlier. This is gonna help with like oracles to spot them, but also he warped in 2 adepts there, and I don't think creator is gonna. Nah. It's just, that's a very good move. Oh, misfiring from SOS there. This is really good damage. So because creator has the units here, and you know he sees that SOS's army is here, and he didn't know about this pylon, he wasn't paying attention at all to his minimap because for him there was no threat. So 3 probes doesn't sound like a lot, but he lost mining time, and losing mining time on one base is kind of really bad. So all right, he's gonna transfer all his probes. And from here on out, I mean, the game kind of equalizes out, but again, SOS is right now in a better position. I like this prism. A little bit of mind games is gonna go, and we're gonna have the same situation. The tempo is gonna switch into SOS's side because now he has blink. But on the other side, creator did not go blink, so he's gonna be defending with no robo. Just gateway units against blink stalkers, and you know he can defend it, but he can also go bad very fast. So we'll see how he deals with it. We will see. All right, doing some cute little micro adepts tanking the damage. Oh, picking off 2 adepts. Free, why not? Creator with the 2 oracles. Oh, actually, he just destroyed that mineral line. 10 probes. Oof, now that's a move he needed. So even though he was behind on tech, that's the move that kind of brings you back into the game. And, you know, someone might see this and it's like, oh, 10 probes, that's GG, game over. But it's more like he equalized, he traded economy for tech. Now he's able to kind of chill. He knows that SOS can't just stop making probes. He needs to remake them. So it gives him a little bit more time to tech up, you know, do what he needs to do, catch up in heavier tech count. And yeah, I'd say the game is pretty equal. Oh, I don't want to lose that immortal. Oh, SOS losing 1 stalker and 2 stalkers. Oof. But he does have a +1 advantage, so, you know, there's a... he actually made 1 Phoenix, and he's constantly scouting with it. Like, he's not... Obviously, he can't kill anything with it, but he's constantly scouting, and SOS is just being active on the map, trying to do what he can do in order to, you know, stay on top of his game. Oh! He actually tried to pick off the Phoenix, and he almost found it. Oh, that Phoenix dead. Pepperoni. Wait, did he forget? Oh my god, he forgot the 2 immortals. Oh, he was doing a push towards the left side, but he forgot the 2 immortals. That could have been Very unfortunate. Imagine pushing across the map and then just losing the game and you look back in your base and you're like, oh. Alright, on the other side, SOS. Sorry about that, I had to fix something really quick, and I know that's very professional of me, but hey, it is what it is. So SOS still no expand, and meanwhile, while I was doing stuff that I shouldn't be doing during a cast, he went for Colossus? Question mark? Whoa, Creator with the 3 Phoenix. Now, you know why Creator has Phoenix? I'm gonna tell you right now. Creator saw RoboBay and he's like, you're going Disruptors. And SOS is like, I'm not. I'm actually going Colossus. And now, Creator is gonna push and he's gonna wanna lift the Disruptors and he's gonna be like, wait, why do you have Colossus? He's gonna be so confused. That's actually really funny. He's still making I mean, Phoenix guys don't do well against Colossus. You know, like, they're not what you want to make against that. He's still making them. He's still making a Phoenix, so he doesn't know. Oh, I would love to see... See, this is where player cameras on at a tournament, like, do a lot for the experience. I would love to see Creator's face when he sees 3 Colossus now. Oh man. That's a lot of Zealots. Actually, Creator, only 3 Archons. So, 3 Archons and there's so many Zealots. So he's going to be able to tank, SOS is going to be able to tank with his Zealots for a very long time. Oh, and he can just kite as well. Like, look, those Phoenix, 5 Phoenix were shooting at that 1 Colossus. Look at its health. Yeah, SOS is gonna wait for his... Is that +3 weapons to finish? He's just kind of poking. He doesn't want to commit. I mean, he doesn't need to commit at all. He can just keep doing this. Look at the Phoenix, they're not doing anything. They're useless. And... so far, he's lost like maybe a few Zealots, but Creator has lost so many Zealots trying to catch up to the Colossus. And he's gonna do it again? That's so funny. Oh god. That is actually so funny. This reminds me, this is like Heart of the Swarm. That was +2, yeah. This is like Heart of the Swarm right now. Well yeah, there's upgrades right there. I just couldn't see them because of my microphone. I mean, Creator has to go, but it's like you don't want to go. You know, like, you know this is not going to work out for you at all. He tries to, like, split the army as much as possible to minimize the damage. SOS should hold the line right here with his units. He should now re-engage. Ah, it's perfect. Perfect engage. Now, he can't push because he has overwhelming units. But basically, every time he pushed, he should have just made a line here, which is what he did. And then you force the opponent to run into choke and Colossus just blast everything. But yeah, really a smart play from SOS. He started the Disruptor, but then he canceled it. Oh, he's going for the Observer because he doesn't have the Observer, and the only way he can lose right now is if like 10 DTs show up. So he queued up with an Observer because he realizes, yeah, I'm so far ahead. There's nothing that, there's no way for me to lose, so. That was actually pretty funny. Colossus working out. I wonder how it would work out on a different map if it was more open. Because when you play against Colossus, they're like siege tanks, right? You don't want to engage and then pull back. You have to engage versus Colossus and go for it. Because Colossus have long range. So obviously every time you go in range and they shoot, you already kind of lost a little bit of health. So you want to engage and go for it. But when Colossus get to your third and siege it up, and it's like a choked up location as well, it's very hard to engage. Like maybe he should try to warp in like 10 Zealots and 1 Archon and send it like around like here and try to flank the Colossus. But he wasted so many resources into Phoenix. I think that was the main issue. He made like 6 to 8 Phoenix total, and that could have been 3 Archons almost. And that's a lot, boys. That's a lot. So, yeah, GG. Well played. I'm going to check out what I'm going to do next. Meanwhile, stay tuned, and I will be right back.